Hello, good afternoon everyone. Thank you for coming to join me today. I'm going to do a flip through of the two botanical journals that I've been making. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you, I'm going to call it Happy Mail, that I've had from a lady called Margaret, and Margaret is Seven Plaza, and she is on YouTube and she's also on Instagram, and I'm going to link her YouTube below. Now, Margaret has been doing the 100-day project, and I've been following it avidly because she makes some fabulous things. So I would really encourage you to go and have a look at her YouTube and see what she's been making. But I was talking to her, as you do, over the internet and things, and I said that I wanted to make one of the journals I want to do is an African themed journal. And she very kindly said that she had some fabrics and wallpapers that she would send me to help me get my bits and pieces together. And she sent me some beautiful things. She sent me these, she's Dutch, so she sent me these beautiful, I'm going to call them cigarette cards or tea cards because I'm not sure which they are, but they're botanical, so they feel vintage, so they're beautiful. She sent me some cigar labels. Do you know what? They're just beautiful. I don't know what it is about cigar labels. I've never had them before, but I've wanted them for a long time, and she sent me them. So Hoardsville, they are going to be hoarded for a little while, but I will use them, I promise, but not for a little bit. She sent me some, these are out of a book, and it looks like it tells you the flower, and then on the back it tells you how to look after the book. She sent me some beautiful fabrics, and these are to go with the Africa kit, which you can see, they do kind of look animal print, don't they? So they're just gorgeous as well. She sent me some lovely, lovely napkins. Very grateful for those. She sent me a little book, and I don't know if that's German or Dutch. I have a feeling it could be German, but that's absolutely fabulous. She's made this out of music paper, the roll of music paper, and again she's included different things in there. So they're fabulous as well. I'm just so grateful. I really, really am. Some, I don't know if they're time cards or work cards. And then some vintage playing cards. So they're just fabulous as well. Old ledger sheets. Look at that. Is there a date? 1927, I think that is. She sells these on her Instagram account as well, and there's a link on her YouTube to her Instagram, but she sells the fabrics and the wallpapers and things, and these are old vintage patterns. Just trying to figure out how it unfolds and how you would know to cut that pattern out. Look. Who knows? Not me, certainly not me. So that's fabulous. And then some more beautiful fabrics. I think they're like fabric swatches, but the perfect size. And then these lovely, lovely, lovely wallpapers that are going to be just great for an African theme journal. I've wanted to do an African theme journal for a while, but it just takes me a while to get my head around how I want to do it. Some old papers, 1914, 1952. Just beautiful, beautiful papers. An old book there, look, and some bird papers. So, Margaret, I am really, really very grateful for you sending me this. Oh, and some wooden spools as well. So I am just very, very grateful, and I would encourage you all to just go and have a look at her YouTube. She's been making some fabulous things, so just bear with me one moment. So, yes, so Margaret has been making some beautiful things on her 100-day project, so you know, go and have a look and see what she's been doing, and I'm sure you'll find something that you'd like to make as well. So my botanical themed journals are complete. Both of these have been reserved. This one I've been in touch with the lady that said she was interested in blue, and she is definitely interested in this one, I think. And this one, the other lady just wanted one of the botanical journals. So I will message her as soon as this goes out so that she can have a look at the video and see if it is for her. And I'm never offended if somebody changes their mind. So again, I'm hoping the lighting's okay because the window's over that way and it just gives a funny light sometimes. So they're both soft journals, soft covers, both measure the same. So they're about 9 by 6.5. There are at least 80 pages front and back. They are similar to each other. That's the top of it, but different. This is the fabric that I've used, and it's very pretty. And it's either a curtain fabric or an upholstery fabric. And it's beautiful. I really like it, and I've used it for a pocket on the inside as well. So the kits that I've used are a mix of Rachel's botanical papers, and this is just something that I've included again with, they're all, 99% of these are Rachel's papers, so that's just extra space in there. So there's a little booklet in there with a couple of little tags, and that just closes up. And it just fits inside there in that pocket. So the front page has got a little ruffle on it. A lot of these things I showed you making them. So that's got a journaling card in there. It's got one just there. That opens up and it's got the journaling card just there, and I've decorated it a bit. And some Edith Holden. Book page here, and I had that piece of fabric laying around on my desk, and it just looked so similar to these carnations that I had to use it as a little ruffle. The envelope that we made I've put over there. There's nothing in it, but that can obviously have stuff put into it. That's my tea dyed paper there. One of Rachel's papers, and then has a pocket in it. I think it's going to throw it down with rain the way that the light's going. I didn't want to cover those pages up because I just liked the two colours together. I thought they were very similar. Pocket there. And that's a window envelope that I've just made it a little bit like a CD case, made it smaller and just decorated it. Book page there, the butterflies. That pulls out. And there's extra writing space there, and it's got a journaling card in. So it's just one of extra page there. Book page. This flips open, and it has the extra space on it there. Another ruffle. There's a belly band there that is a pocket with a journaling card in. And then there's a journaling card behind it with some extra space to journal on there. That just slips in. Again, another ruffle just there. Book page. And then that just flips out. You could actually glue that along there and have it as a tuck spot, but I've left that as a flip out. This was the double pocket that's inspired by Sharon Hirth. So thank you for your inspiration, Sharon. And there's one of Rachel's vintage letters that I've got a digi-kit for that. And that just extra journaling space in there. And then that flips out. So there's a bit of a pocket there, but it's not much of a one. It's mostly the pocket on the front there. Beautiful page there. This hangs over, this is what we did together. So it's the glassine bag that I've put the flap on, and a couple of journaling cards in there. My tea dyed paper. Just bear with me a moment. Sorry, it's blowing up a storm outside, and the wind the wind's blowing my blinds in. I didn't want them to get all tangled. So the glassine bag, nice and crinkly. Beautiful, beautiful papers. Then in the centre, I've put an envelope. So there's another one of Rachel's letters in there. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. And another little pocket on the front there. I've just decorated one of the embroideries with a little bird. And then on the back of that, there's another pocket. Another envelope just there, and I left that envelope, I haven't sealed it up, and what I've done is I've put some extra paper in there to be journaled on. So you could cut those flaps off, it wouldn't be a problem, would it? This has a tuck spot behind it, and then this lifts out, and there's a paper just there. So I like that, a bit different. And then I've just decorated it there. And again, I picked the pink out. These are nice and bright journals, lots of colour in them. Again, the back of that double pocket and some more writing space there. Sorry, I'm at a funny angle trying to get it in. This flips open, so you can write on there or stick something on it. And again, one of Rachel's letters. So there's still lots of space in this one to make it the person's own and add bits to it. Another large journaling card, and that's a picture from a 1920s book about gardens in that's Primrose Dell in a garden in Buckinghamshire, and there's a little girl there. I think she's watching the butterfly. That flips out, and we've got a journaling card just there, and that flips out as well to one just there. Then this is a little tuck spot. It's glued at the top and the bottom, so it is a bit of a wiggle to get it out. But then there's some extra papers in there that comes out. And then there's a little pocket just there with some extra journaling paper in there as well. And it kind of flips up and in to that pocket there. That flips out and pulls out. I do like making these botanical journals, and Rachel's papers, they never fail to make me smile with the colours that are on them and everything, so a joy to do. A couple of journaling cards in there, and that just hangs over that page. Book page, and then in the back that's that flip that we did, journaling card. And another journaling card in there, and again there's some extra paper on there. So as I said, this one is reserved. If the lady tells me that it's not for her, then I will put it in my Etsy for general sale, but it will, if she wants it, then it will be in there reserved for her. So this one, very similar to that one. These are like honeycomb shapes that I've quilted together. And then on the inside, this has got a crochet pocket on it, and then it's got the same across the bottom there. So just little extras in there. Again, the little tabs, little journaling cards, some extra little book pages, and that just goes in that pocket. Oh, did I show what was in the back of this one? I don't think I did. So in the back pocket, silly me, there's one of Rachel's folded up letters, another one of the envelopes, and then one of her letters that's folded up as well. So there's lots of room in these to journal. I don't know why I forgot I hadn't shown that. What a nana. Back to this one. Quick. Beautiful parrot. That I think is my favourite page. So we've got the flip here with a journaling card inside and a little journaling card just there. The envelope over there, and again there's nothing in that one. Journal card just there. That again flips out. Writing space, journal card. So they are a mix of Rachel's botanicals. Book page from a Observe a Book of Butterflies, and again that's an envelope, or the window of an envelope. That opens up and that flips out with one of Rachel's letters. They are quite chunky. Again, some extra journaling space there. That's one of Rachel's embroideries, I think. And then there's a little pocket there. And the birds after the butterfly. That just flips out. Journaling card there, and it flips out, and there's a journal card there. I didn't want to cover up lots of writing space. Again, a little pocket just there with one of Rachel's folded up letters. and there. I do think these letters, they print out so nicely. I wish I had some of that, is it called newspaper print, so that it's even finer paper for the old letters to be printed on. Again, that's the bag that we made together. And then that just goes over, oopsie, over the page. Like that. And then again in the centre here we've got another one of the letters there in that envelope, and one of Rachel's cards in there. And again I've just decorated one of her embroideries with a little bird, and there's a card in there, in that pocket there. So of course you can still write on these and this. Envelope just there. And again, that's got some paper inside it that you can write on. More of the letter in there. Wish I could read it. It's all in Italian. That flips out and pulls out the beautiful birds. And the journaling card in there. And again, one of the images from the vintage book that I had. That flips out. And then again, that pulls out and down. And again, there's little snips of paper in there that you can write on. It just tucks up and in, tight squeeze. Again, that one has the journaling card at the back there with the bird, and then that flips out, and there's the paper there. So I think there's quite a lot to see in it, in these journals. They're quite interactive. There's lots of flips and tucks and pockets and things. And then this one has the journaling cards in there. So again, I've gone with what was more blue, but it was something that I'd already made. So I did those a while ago. They're from the checks and invoices, the vintage checks and invoices that we made. These papers turned out really nicely. I was pleased with those. And then that one, we've got a little journaling card in there, and I've just put the birds on. Birds, they're not birds, the butterflies even. Then that flips out, so there's a journaling card just there. Edith Holden in there. And the journaling card that just goes in that little slot just there. And then in the back of that one, again, we've got a couple of Rachel's letters all folded up. I'm not going to unfold those because it took me ages to get them to figure out the folding. And that's got the blue. So I hope that you like these. We made most of the stuff in there together. So they're my two botanical journals. And as I say, they are reserved. If the ladies change their mind, then I will list them for general sale in my Etsy. But I will be making more of them, and I'm going to make some more ephemera ready for the next ones. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed these, and please take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.